Okay, all lights are green. Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. We're going to Colonia.
And there's Pretzel going up.
We're
Although
going to Colonia.
Pretzel
Josh is gonna lick some Fireboy boys. Why are you losing health?
I'm losing health.
Oh, you've lost a wee bit. Is that just from the neutron star jump?
Yeah.
Still mapping out all these.
No idea why my frame shift drive keeps malfunctioning.
Well, its health will be low.
It's got its health sitting at 75. Should I heal it a bit?
Yeah. I mean, by the time, it's weird, I thought like it would be like 10%, but it's not. By the time, when you start hitting 75%, it's like every third jump. By the time you hit 60%, 50%, it's like just about every single jump. So
Yeah.
yeah, get that up if you've got the repair.
Yeah, I've got the auto field maintenance. I'll just hang out by a star or whatever and fix it.
Making sure you're not too close.
Yeah, you know what I mean, buddy.
I wish I brought weapons so I could shoot you down.
I actually do have
Losing
weapons too.
Yeah, but you'd never be able to interdict me, mate. Ever.
It would be a very long fight.
It wouldn't. I'd get out of it straight away. I'm like Top Gun. I'd cry. I'd never play this game or any game for the history of gaming. You managed to beat me this.
Second water world. There you are, water world.
Should just get them all.
Let's see. How many are even in this system? 17, I guess I can.
Yeah, I've just been getting them all, especially if we're up in the 40s and stuff. It's just like, screw it, getting the name on thousands of things on the way over here. A wee bit extra money, and because we're in this new sector as well, that you've not been in before, you're filling up your codex. If I can stop scanning so much, I'll catch up pretty quickly if you're scanning everything.
And not every little thing under the sun.
I mean scanning them, you should scan the whole system. And then if it's water worlds or if it's a good looking gas giant, then put like planetary
I'm talking
map.
about the tuning thing.
Yeah, you should do that. The tuning thing, system, the scanning, you should do that with all you should get them all.
If it's got about 15 bodies, then yeah, but if it's one of those huge ones, and I have trouble,
better. That
then...
means you're... No, but that means you need to, that's why you got so far in 6 hours. You should be putting your name on all them. Every one of them. Especially if it's 40 odd. Because you're wanting to get the cash bonus to get to elite.
Not to mention the shekels help.
Well, that's what I mean. The cash bonus, you want to get that to get to elite. Because it's cash based. It's 360 million or some crap like that you've got to make. So you might as well get everything, name everything. Anybody comes across the system, Dr. Shuhan. Your system.
Hello, one random viewer, whoever you are.
Say hello! Win a free game!
I very well could do that too.
Why not? Give away a game. Speedrunners. That way they can come and join us on the stream a bit later. System scan complete.
One thing I have been trying to do is get the efficiency bonus on the planetary mapping.
I guess so. For the time it takes, I don't tend to bother.
It doesn't take much time at all.
Cumulatively, right? Getting all the, it takes quite a lot of time. Considering you're going to do it maybe 500 times on your way to Colonia.
500 times?
Well, you should be. Fair dues, you're not.
I'm only mapping the water worlds.
Yeah.
And the ammonia worlds and the fucking earth likes that I never fucking see.
Yeah, but I mean, surely if you come across a really cool.
Oh, if I come across something that looks cool, I'm gonna stop at it.
Yeah,
No doubt.
Well, you know what I mean. But you should be mapping out loads, to be honest. You might as well. Let's me catch up as well. But it's just to make sure you don't want to get to Colonia and you're still not elite. Then again, you've got to come all the way back for the elite system, so yeah. I'm going further out though, I'm going to Beagle Point.
Seven probes.
And I hell my map out all these. Doot. So, anybody watching, tell us your favourite game and tell us why. And we'll randomly pick a winner and give them a free game. Do I agree with them?
Unless that game's Skyrim, in which...
Well, then we're not going to agree with that, are we? We think the game's good and think, yeah, that's a good reason. Somebody says Minecraft, they're getting blocked.
The cube is alive. Yeah. Oh shit.
System scan complete.
Yeah, there we go. Efficiency bonus met.
It's like 25 grand or something, man.
Well, then I've gotten probably 500,000 from doing it then.
So that's 20 of them. Say it takes 30 seconds each one. That's what I mean about accumulative time. It's efficient again. Well, no, you make money. I don't think it's worth it. I still do it. You tend, even if you're just firing them. I mean, you've done it that many times that even just firing them, you're gonna get the efficiency bonus most of the time anyway. You're just so used to, you know where to fire them. So.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba. I'm surprised you didn't detour towards any of these cool nebulas with passive.
Billy's messaged me. And
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
video, and I'm not gonna watch it because it's probably a video of him with his wife over there. Flicking each other in the anus. Nah.
Yeah, that picture of his baby, I sent him that.
Good God, he's gonna be salty from that.
Oh, I wonder, he's not messaged me, you're seeing his message you, I've not got a message. Maybe he's trying to get in your
Billy
shanties.
boy. Oh my! Ja, ja. Itty bitty Fraulein.
You're a freak, mate.
Got that right. Can't make good tang without some weird ass fruits. Eh. Zoned out there for a second.
Not surprising.
29 bodies, that's worth mapping.
Map every one of them.
Fuck
Well,
that.
Scan every
Yeah, I'll
system
scan
you
them all, but I'm not mapping them all.
No, you only map water worlds. But do the sound scan thing, the filtered analysis, do that on all of them to get your name on. Plus it also means that I can catch up. Maybe consider I'm bloody doing that too. Quite a weird little system, yeah?
Class 3 gas giant.
That's what I mean, you'll be filling your codex as well.
You know one thing we've got to check out with the gas giants? Or just
What?
any planet with rings?
But
Supposedly there's a glitch right now in the game that takes you, if there's an excavation site in the rings in a certain place, where it just makes all of the rocks exploding ones.
Oh, cool.
So I'd
You
definitely
just
like to
get
go.
tons of money.
Well, yeah, it's nothing but exploding rocks, so you don't have to actually search for them frantically
Yeah, well
like
that's what I
normal.
mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. So you'll get more money quicker.
Yeah, from the rare materials.
Yeah. Well, we should have done that before we left to Colonia, you fuckwit.
There's no reason we can't do it at Colonia.
It depends if there's a good enough shipyard over here to build a decent mining ship. Do 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 do. In space, Josh. Nobody can hear your Jewish scream.
Oh wow, my frame shift drive actually fell down to 50.
Dude, what are you doing? Make it fall so low.
A lot of those fucking neutron star jumps came up.
Yeah,
I've got
that's
enough
fair.
auto field maintenance shit to fix it back to full.
Well, do it then.
No problem.
Oh, don't do it. See if you can make it to Colia without dying. It'd be great if it came up one jump to go and you accidentally flew into the star. Burned up.
Yeah, frame shift drive disabled.
Yeah. Call the fuel rats for that one, bitch. Can somebody tow me? Don't worry though, I'd go to Colonia, cash all my data in, and then get some guns, come back. Shoot you, toy with you a bit, like the cat plays with Dead Mouse. Palm you about space. Bring the ship right up behind yours. Say hello to that dirty little exhaust. Hey Josh.
Absolute fucking nut, I swear.
I'd straight here. I thought it wasn't me, it was a Fargoid. You must have been abducted and probed.
Fuck's sake.
That could be the next big story for the next couple of years and on a week.
Nah, man
Well,
raped by Thargoids.
Well, no, you got to decipher the Fargoid code. Because only they know for sure if you really have had the snip or not. Is he a proper space Jew or not? We need to know.
Fuck's sake. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck's sake, boy. You are a nut.
I'm only joking.
Absolute fucking nut.
I won't slag your religion anymore.
Fuck that. Haven't been slagging mine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the frame shift drive fixed for like the second time. Why am I looking at the ceiling?
84 bodies. I'm well scanning this place. 84. I'll scan them all out and then I'll take a picture of the system for you, Josh, right? Oh, there's water worlds and everything here.
Lucky bastard.
Well, I'll find out what kind are in a minute. 84, there's bloody everything here. It'll take forever.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello!
Feel free to say something in the comments. Any questions? Anything at all?
Well, not any questions. Josh won't answer the Jewish question.
Absolute fucking nut.
Just 'cause he likes snip. Now tell us your favourite game on Steam, tell us why. If we agree with you, we'll give you a free game. Terraform the water world.
How the hell would one live on a water world anyway?
By not drowning. What do you mean? Like, it's got a bit of land, it's just some water.
I mean, if the world didn't have any non-submerged land. Because surely somewhere there's a planet like that.
Well, is it Europa or whatever moon it is? Or Titan, Europa. I think it's Europa.
I'm talking about a planet that has decent enough temperature to keep liquid water
That
and
does
no
have
ice.
liquid water. No, we reckon that's a ball of ice, but we reckon
That there's
about
an
a mile
ocean
down.
underneath the crust.
Yeah. So they reckon there would be life there. I mean, what we've learned from extremophiles and stuff like that is life can survive anywhere.
Like the fucking water bears.
I think it was Apollo 17. There was bacteria inside the camera on Apollo 16 or 15 or whatever the hell it was. And then when we went back Apollo 17, got the camera and brought it back, the bacteria had lived on the moon for like 2 years.
Huh.
Life finds a way, man. Goes into suspended animation, whatever the hell else. Extremophiles can live anywhere. I believe in that. I think the theory's called panspermia. And it basically
Panspermia is the one where, like, fucking
life can be
space
transferred anywhere.
Yeah, through space rocks and whatnot.
Well, yeah. At first we thought bacterial life couldn't live, but all the building blocks get found. I mean, it turns out, well, we thought water was a rare thing, but water's abundant, hugely abundant. There's loads of water everywhere. Asteroids are technically, and comets and all this pish are just big balls of dirt and water and ice, and you know what I mean? It's everywhere.
Yeah, but what I was talking about was like a planet big enough and
So an Earth-like planet,
you know, with an atmosphere that allows liquid water, but there's no ice. Like, it's a temperature where the ice caps don't form, and there's no non-submerged land anywhere. It's just like a complete ocean world.
What do you mean non-submerged?
How would a human...
Submerged? You mean, listen, you mean submerged. There's no land anywhere.
Yeah,
it's basically the film Water World.
Pretty much.
Yeah, what about, how would life, I don't know, I mean...
I'm saying, how would humans live there?
It wouldn't.
Permanently.
You'd live on boats or cities that float on the sea. But I don't think we could evolve there. You're a product, if you go by linear progression of genetics and say, you know, the theory of evolution, then we wouldn't. I mean,
wouldn't be able to just because of the bacteria we would bring.
Well, no, I'm talking about if we were to evolve there, if humans could evolve there, we wouldn't. Yeah, it would be more like take our seas as an example. Now that's the only example we can go by. But you take our seas as an example, then the brainiest creatures in the sea are dolphins. There's arguments that they're brainier than us in the terms of how much of their cranial capacity they use. So that's how you would evolve. You wouldn't evolve like we did. We evolved because we came out of the trees and stuff like that. Product of your environment. So I don't think humans could evolve on it, like an all-sea world.
It would be hard to stay there for more than one lifetime anyway, just with how boats work.
Right, so what are you talking about? If we moved to, not evolved there, but actually just moved there, how would we live?
Well, holy shit, this one's fast. My
We'd
God.
live like the Dutch. The Dutch build bloody houses that float on the sea.
Yeah, but even those need maintenance and dry docks and shit, don't they?
Not that I know of. No, they're just houses that float on the sea and then you connect them all together. depending on how deep, well, if it's an all-ocean world, then it would be really progressed. Yeah, you would just, I don't know, if you could travel to these places, then technology would be a lot more advanced than it is now.
I'm talking about if we were at the elite stage.
Well, in that case, if we were at the elite stage, mate, I mean, there'd be a million different ways that we can't even conceive by today's standards. But floating cities, I mean, we'll probably, if you talk about the ice caps melting and all the crap that'll happen on this planet, we're probably going to build these floating cities anyway.
What about the concept of a reverse space elevator? You know, for the water worlds. You know how people have this idea of a space elevator on the ground that sends shit into orbit?
Yeah.
What about the reverse idea, where it's like a fucking huge tether thrown down from space, and with Elite's technology it would be possible technically. And then you just send a pulley down.
So what, it's just a space elevator anyway, whether it starts on the ground or starts in space, I mean, it's the same thing. You can go
I haven't seen any that have started in space, though. That's the point I'm getting at.
Well,
I wonder what it would look like. And the mechanics needed to actually pull it off.
Well, I don't know, I'm no fucking rocket engineer. But if you think about it being on the ground, then it's connected to something. If it was in space, it would be a satellite, so you would have to travel at the same rotation as the Earth, would you not?
Yeah, there would be a lot of science behind the whole thing.
Well, I've still only scanned 70 planets in this system. And 7 more.
I'd really like to know what the hell the fuel scoops are even scooping.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen.
Well, it's hydrogen stars, I don't know. System scan complete, all bloody 84. System map, I've got a wee screenshot of that place. Joshy boy. Jesus Christ. Where the hell's the airport? There it is. I'm not flying to that. Water world, 35,000 light seconds. Nah, screw that. Just to get my name on it. I've got my name on all them. I don't need to map it. God, I should have went and got some beers.
Yeah.
Never mind. Do 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 do. Come on, Josh, you better be bloody mapping everything. So I can catch up with you. We just mapped an 84 bloody system. Well, not mapped it, you know what I mean? Scanned them all.
Yeah, listening to the planets.
Make sure they're all dead.
What the hell's that? I can't believe, look how close you are to that nebula as well.
Nebula.
You're past, yeah, the nebula and stuff. Do you know what? You're close to something I've got marked. Oh, it's a neutron star. That must be a neutron star that I've named. You're like 4 or 5 jumps away from something I've got tagged if you want to quickly deviate.
Sure.
2 seconds. 5,900. So I've caught up 1,500 light years to you since you came on. I mean, Colonia's not even far from you really at all. So you're like 4,000 light years away from Colonia. Right. See if you go to... I mean, squadron bookmarks. How do you turn that on?
No idea.
How do I make a squadron bookmark? Right, okay, it's BOF or whatever it's called.
So BOEFFE.
No, the same as what you're in now. B.
Oh, BOEPF. I mean PH.
Space AU / Z.
AU dash Z.
Space D.
D.
1192.
1192.
Should only be a couple of jumps from you. Well, then again, it's not far. It's just next to you.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 jumps. No problem.
Well, it's a neutron star as well, so it might help you actually be quicker. But I want to just see that that'll be the first place you visited with my name on it, and it's a neutron star. I've not even visited one of my neutron stars with a name on it. But when we get to the Colonia, I'll take you to my bit of space, where I named about 25, 30 black holes. And there was more there to be named, loads more. I just wasn't hanging about. They're all in this tiny little patch of space. Double black holes and everything. I'm sure there was a triple that I named as well. How many jumps is it to there? I guessed about 5 or 6.
It's 9.
Nah. I was zoomed out further than I thought on the map. But that is good, because if there's any planets in that system, right, then I'll have them named as well, but you can map them, so me and you were first planets, first discovered by me, first mapped by you. Assuming you don't die on the way to Colonia. God, I hope you do. Then you'll know what space madness is. Respawning all the way back at Sol and having to do this again. Losing all that data. I got that coaster to work, by the way.
Which one?
That crazy one where they killed people.
Ah, nice.
I got it all. Well, I couldn't get the excitement. That's up 5.8. I couldn't get it to the 6 for a green. But the nausea and the fear are both in green. And it's still got all them crazy bumps and in-swings.
You'll have to show it to me later.
Hey, last guy that said that to me wasn't able to walk for a week.
Fuck's sake.
So I got the nickname King Ding. Fuel Scoopy Scoopy Completo!
Yeah!
Da, 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 da. Hate when you just jump through a system. Think, could be missing something.
Another fucking water world.
That's good though. A lot of money. That's what you're after to get your elite rating.
God, I love those on-fire, metal-rich planets.
The lava worlds, I call.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Suppose we'll need to stream some speedrunners tonight again as well.
Oh, definitely.
Now the game got ruined for me when you started using them rope bots.
I can't help it.
In Soviet Russia, we cheat on speedrunners.
Hold on, I need to change the song.
Yeah, that was bollocks music got on yesterday.
It's just pretzel. Need to get away from this fucking sun.
I can't believe how bad you are when it comes to that.
No, I didn't fall into it.
And I noticed in your stream that you use the orbit lines as well.
That's just so I don't fuck up.
You shouldn't fuck up. You should know exactly what your fuel scoop's maximum is. Mine's is 878. So, but I can sit at 878 as long as I'm not getting closer. But then I know if I'm sitting at 860, then I'm never going to plunge into the stars. Just don't fly towards the thing, you daft. Skim round it. Jeez, stop being an epic.
I don't work at the zoo.
I can call you a furman, I can call you a D3, I can call you a hammock. If I'm really gonna offend you, I'll start calling you a Billy.
But I don't work at the zoo.
Yeah. Slight undertones of racism there. I mean, as you're skimming out the star at about 200, Scoot, start jumping. You only heat up to 90% or so by the time you're making your jump. But because you're getting pulled into your jump, your speed's increasing, so it pulls you away from the star. Do you know what I mean? I forgot how bad you were at the game. Or new to the game, I guess. You got quite far in the game because I helped you out with that exploit right at the start. So you got millions without having to learn, you know? Don't give it
Ah, fuck, I just remembered something. I need to put those videos up.
I need to get mine up as well. And I don't mean the video. Hey!
Oh my.
I don't know though, it was half an hour of me dying on the first level. Even when I done the level, I made a stupid mistake and didn't escape in time.
Yeah. That's up to you.
Got that build, that doesn't take long to quickly make a video of edit and put up. Just can't think of a name for it, man.
Just put it up unpublished, I'll watch it and name it.
I could show you a picture of it or even screen share, I mean, that's not the problem. Your names are all stupid, that's the problem. Like, I can't call it that, man. Still scanning every planet. Might as well. Remember and tell me when you get to that neutron star system. I want to know if it has got my name on it. In fact, I could have just went into the bloody system view from the galaxy map and checked.
Yeah, I'm not mapping that water world. Too far away.
How far away is it?
15,000.
That's not too far. 150 is too far. 15,000 is not far once you build up a wee bit of speed.
Yeah, but I'm already deviating to head to this point.
Nah, I would have mapped it. 15's fine. 30 I've got to think about. I'm like, when I wasn't elite, 30 was in range. And now that I'm elite, it's like, nah, do I want my name on it?
These suns are really close together. Holy shit. Good God, sitting between them's overheating me.
Yeah, will do, man.
Getting the fuck out of there.
Do you ever fly on the outside view for your YouTube viewers? Get
Sometimes.
some screenshots and stuff. Because I didn't see any of that happening on the stream last night.
I only did it a little bit.
Do do do. Interesting. Where the hell is this planet? Found you. Interesting system. Oh, Joshua, why are you so quiet?
Oh, I do not know. I do not speak the English.
Mi no habla. Come on, Josh, what's with the silence? You might be streaming. Why have you not moved from that system? What are you doing?
It's a large system.
I've heard that before, not from a guy though, but... I done the 84 system quicker than you done that. Are you mapping them or something?
No. I'm just...
Jesus. Remember, as soon as you click in to scan it, you can instantly click out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Right, I'm just making sure. There seems to be a huge speed difference. I'll need to do the next stream and then you can see the difference. It's good though, because I'm catching up. I'm not particularly moaning. I just wondered why it takes so long. I'm trying not to stop at every system and bloody analyse them all. Oh, brown dwarf. First brown dwarf I've come across since I started the journey.
I keep landing in fields of them.
Yeah. I know, fuel rats, come out and get me. Yeah, we'll be 6 weeks. They've probably got members that sit at Colonia places, eh?
Probably.
Who the hell would want to do that though, eh?
If they were getting paid for it in actual money.
I guess there might be, I guess, if they've got a YouTube channel and they make it like, but just generally, okay, I'll turn the game on. Give us half an hour to get to you, and then jumping out all the way to them to save your ass. So you're not scanning anything on the way, you're just jumping out there quickly. Unless they're using that cheat I was reading about.
What?
You jump into any, well, there's a cheat. Do you not read the news on Elite?
Not often.
Game, no? Well, there's the most recent one is it's just people moaning about cheats. Being able to jump anywhere in the galaxy instantly.
Ugh. Wouldn't that kind of leave your ship out of fuel?
No, you just instantly get to there as if it's one jump or as if it's no jump.
Wow.
I don't know, read it yourself. It defeats the purpose for me. Flying through this and coming closer and closer to the centre of the galaxy is a great sight.
Yeah. Anyone using that cheat needs a good kick in the nuts.
Yeah, that cheat's just almost as bad as the speedrunner's rope trick cheat, eh, Joe? Yeah. We got a neutron star. Yeah. Somebody's been to this neutron star, but nobody got the planets. Hey. I'm not going to map them, but I'm first to scan them, so.
Nice.
It's unusual. Well then again, out here in this part of space, I guess it's not. It's unusual to find the neutron star, I suppose. But then you're going to check one out that I found. Maybe it's not that unusual, I don't know. hate when the neutron star doesn't. Time shift charge, supercharged. Jump into another neutron star. Could be the neutron highway. I don't even know where that is.
Neutron highway?
Yeah, it's called the neutron highway. It's just jump after jump after jump on the neutron star.
Do you have to actually use it before your systems just automatically pick that?
No, I mean
The
they should
Colonia trip?
automatically. I don't know. I don't know. They'll automatically pick it surely if you happen to be in the right sort of line, you'd think. Right, so that's me. See, this could be it. This is my third neutron star in a row that I've jumped at. So that's 254, 260, 254. If I get to, if it puts me to a fourth one, then I'll have to assume it is. But I've never seen, I know that I've heard about it. I've never watched any of the videos or anything. There's loads of videos traveling the neutron highway and stuff. Oh, this is a really fast beast. Jesus Christ. Right, I've done 4 of them and lost no health as well. Ha! Wait. I don't think anybody's scanned this system either. Sweet, nobody's done that system either. Right, it's a red dwarf. So that was what, 4 there? Could have been. I don't know. We'll need to check it out sometime. Yeah, system been complete. System scan complete.
Yeah, this is one that you've discovered, like you told me.
Yeah. Yeah, does it say my name on it, yeah?
Yeah, first discovered by
Is
G-Ster.
Sweet, is there any planets there?
You discovered the gas giant. The only other person to discover shit here is someone named Andrewa.
Yeah, but the whole point is, if I've got a gas giant, then go and map it. So then we'll both have our name on that system. Because that was way before mapping was a thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it comes up on the map. First discovered by Isbister. First mapped by Dr. Shuan.
I'll head to the gas giant.
Sorry?
Heading to the gas giant.
Yeah.
Cause that would be cool as fuck, having both our
Yeah,
names on
well,
a
that's what I
fucking
mean.
planet.
Well, I've got it tagged, but you might as well tag the system as well. I can send you to the other neutron star, I've got a line of tags now from where you are, so, and I'm pretty sure they're either neutron stars or black holes. I don't think it was any of them though. With just my name on them, you could map them. I've managed to catch up about, don't know, at least 1,500. What did I say you were? 3,900, eh?
Probably.
No, you were. That's what I said you were before. I waited to jump to another neutron star. Oh, there's a few of them coming up now. This could have been the neutron highway. Maybe you got to jump up yourself manually. I mean, I'm on a line of loads of them. But so will you be. What? That makes no sense.
What?
You're 3,000. Well, you were 3,900 away. Now you're 3,500 away. But I jumped through 4 neutron stars at 250 a time, so it's 1,000. And I've done at least another 5 or 6, maybe 7 jumps. So we'll add on a couple of hundred. So I've travelled 1,200 light years, and I'm only 500 closer to you.
Well, I did have to travel back a bit towards you to get to this point.
Which means, no, well, listen to what you just said. You have to travel back a bit towards me, which means it should be even less than. What I'm saying is I've travelled 1,200 miles. Think of it in miles. 1,200 light years. But I've only got 500 closer to you. And you're saying you came back as well. Guess you were going sideways to get to that star. That might add a distance. And if you were going up or down, that would have added distance. Still, I thought I would get closer to you soon. Obviously not. For friendship prize, supercharged. La cha 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 cha. I know, I can't believe you weren't analysing every single planet and every system. I can't wait to get to Colonia with the amount I've done. And I might not even cash it in when I get to Colonia. If we're going to go to Beagle's Point, if we're going to go to Sagittarius A or whatever, might not even cash it in yet. And then just make this huge video like naming 5,000 things or some crap like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The 1 billion expedition. Try and make 1 billion a delivery date, I'm handing it in. Y-type star. nice. You confirm the star and then read about it. Y-type star. The coolest of all the brown dwarfs. I didn't even know it was a brown dwarf. I'm scooping off it. Basically a planet on fire. That's kind of thing. Gotta get them codex entries, Joshua.
Yeah.
Joshua.
A lot of hot spots on these rings.
Well, mining would be a lot easier out here near Colonia, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot
Especially if we go
smaller
outside
bubble.
the Colonia bubble.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah, a lot smaller bubble, so... Ooh, another brown dwarf. That's 2. Oh, 3 if you consider that Y-type. See, my jump range was only 32 though, so when you jump from this neutron star, the chances of you landing at a star that I've named are going to be like no chance, basically. Oh, whoa! Too close to a neutron. Too close to a brown dwarf. What the fuck? So so I've lost no health. 10 neutron stars. I lost 2% from getting too close to that. So that's what you've done a few times on your way then.
A few stars.
Yeah. Cha 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 cha.
And I got the efficiency target thing.
Do you know what they should add to this game, since we're just not speaking about anything much and stuff? Von
What?
Neumann probes.
What was that?
Von Neumann probes. They should add them in.
The hell's that?
Right, well, it's about... Right, it's about an idea that this scientist had basically, von Neumann, his guy's name obviously, and it was about the best way, like an advanced civilization or us, could like map the galaxy. Right, so you make a von Neumann probe, right, that can fly to another galaxy and self-replicate. It can mine from asteroids or whatever else, the bits it needs. It's basically, think of, do you know these nanobots they talk about? that build themselves and build themselves and build themselves. And what happens is, so it builds, say, a copy or two copies of itself, and they fly out to two other stars. And when they get there, they build two copies of themselves, and you know what I mean? That goes on exponentially, just boom. And you map out the galaxy that way. Because it's much more efficient than sending people and stuff because of the time and all that. And I think it was, I can't remember the exact numbers and the maths, but it was basically you could do this in a million years. 100 million years, I think it was. You could map out the entire galaxy in 100 million years. Now, we think of that as a long time, but that's like a fucking, that's a blink of an eye on the cosmic scale. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
100 million years is nothing. I think I can't remember the exact example again, but or like if you put the entire world history on a clock, the 6 billion years humans have been about, or even like what we would call humans, anatomically modern humans, has been about for like, is it something like 12 seconds before midnight? And civilization, as we call it, has been around for like 5 seconds or some crap like that. Don't quote me on the numbers. It's roughly about them, you know. It's not even 5 seconds, but 3 seconds, some crap like that. So really, the timescales are enormous. So that's they're called von Neumann probes. So like you'd imagine an advanced civilization sending these out, and maybe like we're more likely to see one of them than what are signals or even a spaceship and stuff like that. You know, we're more likely to find one of these things in our solar system. And if you're into conspiracy theories and UFOs and all that, your thing, there are people talk about the Black Knight being that.
Hmm.
And we won't go into the Black Knight. That's just an artificial satellite that was found in the 50s before we went into space or whatever. And yeah, the best way to like observe a planet is pole to pole. All our mapping sort of satellites do that. Supposedly this satellite does, but you know, whether it's real or military or whatever, bullshit. But the point is, yeah, that's what they are. So you have a secret. You start finding all these von Neumann probes all the way out there. There's maybe some sort of like little codes on them, but you know, it's like another alien race nobody knows anything about. Or maybe the Guardian's done it to map the galaxy. You know, just something else to find rather than this complete empty space. A Dyson sphere. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. And
Right.
a supposed unlimited energy generator built around a sun to harvest solar
Well, yeah,
shit.
it's to harvest all of it. I keep thinking about it, right? What about, what about, like, coronal mass ejections and super flares? Like, how would this thing work? Nobody ever talks about that when they talk about, oh, it could be a Dyson sphere, this, because there is a star that sort of has that kind of, well, it's a weird star that people speculate could be. But, I mean, I don't get how a coronal mass ejection, all these sort of things, you know. But anyway, yeah, well, maybe we should randomly find one of them or built one of them. That would be cool. What do you think we should have in the game?
Hmm. Definitely mining outposts. Player built mining outposts.
Well, yeah, that's one thing that's really disappointed me about the game. Back in 1993, 92, 94, I can't even remember, I played it for years anyway, thousands of hours. Frontier, Elite 2. You would, oh my god, look at my fuel. I'm glad! I'm glad that just told me that I needed the fuel there. Holy shit. I would have been calling the fuel rats. But yeah, you would buy these mining box things, and you'd leave them on a planet, and they would mine, and you'd come back and get them, which was a bit more involvement, you know. But I guess it just felt like you were. It'd be nice to have your own bit of space if you could claim a bit of land as your mining area. I don't know. I'd like to have a wee bit of space. I do not want space legs. People moan the game's empty already, and yet they want to walk about. So there's 400 billion stars, 0.44% of that has been discovered so far. It'll take 70,000 years for the player base as it is now to discover every fucking star. And people want to walk about. Are you joking? It's a bloody spaceship simulator game. Not walking about a spaceship or a space station with nothing to do. Oh, let's go and sit in the cafe, the space station. What, and is every space station going to have its own inside skins? I mean, no, we better not do that.
I just think it's because they see the human model and they think, huh, I want to control that. It's
Maybe.
got legs, so why can't I fuck around with those legs?
I think it's because people misunderstand the game and don't realise that you've got to play it with a joystick, and it's a spaceship simulator, and you've got to have a love for space to be able to do what we're doing and fly out to Colonia and stuff. But I also think because there's 400 billion stars, and it does feel so empty. Take away the views, it's completely empty. So I think that's what's missing. Let us find random things scattered around space. Little indigenous tribes that, like, it's not even a spaceport, just villages that you can scan and get added to the codex. Oh look, there's another alien race found. But they're not an advanced civilization, they're maybe primitive.
Yeah, pre-industrial era shit.
Yeah, well, even pre-storage, they can be like total Neanderthals and Denisovans, you know what I mean?
Yeah, to where there's like a probe launched out saying do not mess with this planet or whatnot. And you get huge fines if you land on it and mess with the endemic life.
That's a good way of blocking off some of them, yeah. There could be a probe out orbits around that planet, and it could be illegal to land on that planet. You've not got to interfere. It could be like a science experiment. So some people talk about simulation theory, and some people even the ancient alien theory. So it could be like that. They could be like a science experiment, and we're watching them to see how they evolve without our influence. But yet, because they've seen our spaceships coming down in that translates into their culture
it'll leave a mark on their history.
Well, yeah. So like, yeah, gods came down in flying chariot, and you know, the same way that ancient astronaut theory talks about. Well, Christianity or all religions. Misunderstood visitations, basically.
And the counter to getting that fine for visiting the place would be you could find super rare components there. But the fine would be big enough to stop noobs from going there.
I get what you're saying, yeah. So what you're basically talking about there is risk equals reward.
Yeah, risk and reward.
That's what you're talking about there. Yeah, that would make sense. That would be kind of cool. But there's a million ideas like that you could put in. Rather than a big empty space. I don't mind the big empty space, don't get me wrong. I'm not criticising the game here. I'm just wanting to make it greater.
Ah, there's Del Kiddo.
Mr. D! To the L! To the Big Willie! It's Big Willie!
How you doing today, buddy?
Tell him to get on the game and join our squadron.
Well, he can hear you. Just tell him yourself.
I don't want to speak to him. These New Zealanders, or is he Australian? I always forget. He was New Zealand, eh?
Yeah, New Zealand.
Yeah, sheepshagger. New Zealand is basically Scotland, just slightly warmer. And not attached to England, which is always a good thing.
And you know the story of the lady from New Zealand?
No, I know the story of the bird from New Zealand. And it's the only time in history that one single individual has been responsible for the entire genocide of a whole race, basically. There was this guy that had a lighthouse, and there was this, he had a cat, and there was some sort of flightless bird in New Zealand, obviously just ran about the ground, and this cat started bringing back bird after bird after bird to the keeper, and then identified it as this sort of new bird, and then identified it as extinct. The cat had wiped out every example of it because it couldn't. Cats weren't native to New Zealand or some crap like that, so this particular bird didn't have any wings because it didn't have any predator. And this cat wiped them all out. Some crap like that. That was the gist of the story. I'm telling you, it's a true story. I'll go and find it if I have to. It was on QI TV program.
Oh, furry little bastards.
In fact, if Del Kettle's typing to you, why doesn't he just join the chat?
He's asking if we want him to join the call. Go ahead if you want.
Yeah, come and say hello. It's an open Discord. Anybody can come along. I shouldn't have maybe said that. We've got all these Jewish lovers coming on saying that Josh isn't a real Jew.
Hey there.
Big Willie!
Hey gang.
Hey man.
No see.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not been a long time no see.
Feels like it.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of King Dings since the last time we spoke.
Especially the sheep shagging kind.
Yeah. Well, New Zealand is basically Scotland. That's why I called you a sheep shagger. That's what most people would call Scottish people. Basically Scotland, but warmer.
Yeah.
Slightly warmer
right now.
Honestly, if we were to take 5 pictures of, say, the mountains and fields and grassland, the nice scenery in your country.
I can see where you're coming through for that. Yeah.
If you were to take 5 pictures and I was to take 5 pictures, and we mixed them up and sent them to Josh. He couldn't tell which ones were Scotland and which ones were New Zealand. Couldn't tell.
Although the area that I'm living in is actually kind of like a swamp. Although it's not like boggy or anything, but it's like just marshy.
Yeah, I mean, I live in a total
I know
city,
what you mean. Yeah.
and it looks like any other city in the world, basically. But the general, the best part of our countries, basically.
Yeah.
The mountains, the streams, the clean air.
Yeah.
Because I mean, here's the best example: the film Braveheart. That was half. It was a Scottish, about a Scottish hero. That was half filmed. Well, a third filmed in Scotland, a third filmed in Ireland, and a third filmed in New Zealand.
Oh wow.
New Zealand is actually huge. Here's another thing. New Zealand's huge for the movies. Lord of the Rings was filmed there.
Yeah.
There's a whole. The Hobbit town is a whole real sort of town attraction sort of thing now.
Yeah. I want to go see like the actual places that they film, but I have no means of transportation and shit.
You could sell your little lass.
Somewhat
I forgot we were streaming.
Oh, shit.
So what's the plan for you boys today?
We game of this, and then, we're flying to Colonia, the centre of the galaxy and stuff.
Who's ahead of who?
Well, it's not really a race. I've been there before.
I don't know, but like when I was watching Josh play before fucking, he said that he was ahead from you when you logged off.
Oh yeah, but I had been playing it for an hour and a half. He was on for 6.5 hours. I can jump further and faster. I'm much more efficient when I play.
Yeah, you've got like 10 or 12 light years on me.
I've got about 7. If you're jumping 57 max most of the time, I'm jumping 64 max. Now that's 4 times better. So I mean, when we're jumping through neutron stars, I mean, basically I've caught up 3,000 light years tonight.
Wow, holy shit!
But it's not about that. We're meant to be flying together. He just kept the stream going, which I'm not going to moan about because he's actually doing something for the channel. And that's like a good thing. Every other video is me. Every other video.
Every time I see me telling people about depth, I show them the video I made with you, King. I always show them that one part with you, me, and Kanan. I believe Josh and the other Josh doing hide and seek. And
oh yeah.
And, yeah, when you're like looking around, you're like, there he is, oh shit, someone behind me. And you left click and you grab the seal in your mouth and you're like, it's a seal! It's a fucking seal right behind me! I shot myself!
Yeah, man. Saw a movement inside the eye, shot myself and it turned out to be a seal.
That part was always my favourite during that session.
I forgot about that.
When that happened, I couldn't fucking breathe.
The worst thing is, that would happen like once a night, you know?
Yeah.
It was always that, I'm going to try and lunge at somebody and a seal hits my path and I crap myself.
Stim reflexes, man. And the thing was, I didn't notice that Kanan had sold me out. He said, I'm at the boat, and I was hiding in your spot.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I'm at the boat, I come and kill you. I killed you, Kanan. Well, you didn't, you killed him, I sold him out. I was like, brilliant, man.
I didn't realise it at the time because I was too busy wheezing and dying.
Yeah, they were good. I've not played depth in a long time.
Oh, that's good. Well, they've added in a battle pass now for like events and such, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I hated that. I noticed that with an event about a month ago that you needed to buy the pass to be able to open up the shark skin. I'm like, screw you guys. Screw you.
I don't like the whole battle pass that's going around nowadays. Like, even in free-to-play games, they have battle passes. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, Ring of Elysium.
Ring of Fortnite, as I like to call it.
No, come on, we loved that game. We got to level 100 in that game. And then it opened up the new season, puts you back to level 0. I was like, screw that. They should kept us at 100 and added levels so people knew that we grinded the first time.
That and they threw out the fucking mountains.
The mountain was fun, but I didn't mind the change in the level. I'm sure they would have added the other one back in. I don't know.
I really hope they do, because I loved those mountains.
It's just, yeah, all the gliding and stuff.
I never got to like fully get into Fortnite. I only played like.
I never did. We're talking
maybe
about
a week
Elysium.
Fuck Fortnite.
Oh, Elysium. I never heard of Elysium.
Well, type it into the Steam store. It's basically Battleground, Player Unknown. But it's a bit better. You pick a weapon at the start. Like you pick a weapon which determines your carry capacity, but you also pick a glider, a snowboard, or what was the other thing, Josh?
Grappling hook.
Oh, a grappling hook, yeah. Nowadays it's this zipline grappler like Spider-Man or BMX.
You meant the old one. There was a snowboard, fucking glider, and a climbing pack.
I said that, it was just a climbing pack, I couldn't remember.
What's it called?
Ring of Elysium.
I feel like I had that before. There it is.
Otherwise known as Ring Sting of Fortnite.
Ah! Actually looks pretty cool.
It was okay if you've not played it at all. We grinded shit out. In the first like week, we played over 100 hours. Me and Josh both got to level 100, I think. I think everybody in the group did.
You know how YouTube is being a bit snowflakey with demonetization and shit?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Our channel's
Well,
not that good.
they're making it to where, like, if you swear, then you get demonetized. If you fucking show off blood and gore, you're demonetized. And apparently a YouTuber had made a Mortal Kombat 11 video, and that didn't even get demonetized for some odd fucking reason.
Yeah, they're making money from that, so they don't care. There's probably a big player.
Nah, it's not really a big play, it's mediocre. So, gang, how you enjoying Monster Hunter?
How am I enjoying what now?
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter? I don't know, I got to level 132 or something and then stopped playing.
Ah. Waiting on the expansion or something.
I guess I might. If
That
Josh
and he's
wants to
waiting
buy
on
me.
his controller to work.
No, my controller works. What are you talking about, mate? Are we playing speedrunners and everything with you?
Ah,
Yeah,
right.
I just once I went and got the controller, there was just no reason to play Monster Hunters. I got
Yeah, that's not an
100%.
actual goal. Josh, we're talking about like the other Monster Hunter on the Switch and the other ones, and we said how it would annoy you that they would bring back a mechanic called Sip and Flex. You know how you take a potion, you just walk around and start drinking it? In Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, you sip the potion and then you just immediately flex.
Right,
For
okay.
no fucking reason. And they're bringing that back.
Gotta love that original mechanic.
A lot of people did, although it kind of annoys me because why would you flex in the middle of a fight with a fucking monster? Like, that's just your sign to die.
Don't know. To be honest, I've just been concentrating on the building. That's all I've done really. Running server last month, or the month before, and then building since. Doing some creations, boy. Getting a following on the workshop.
This next one's gonna be a fucking neutron star, I can tell.
What are you saying? We
Oh, yeah, it's like, what weapon do you use in Monster Hunter?
Me, the greatsword.
Ah, yeah, well.
Yeah, total just stand there tanking it. Josh keeps dying behind me with wee pussy bow and arrow or whatever.
Meanwhile, hunting one.
To be honest, I remember playing with Josh. Well, yeah, I remember going camping and playing one. I remember playing that game one, and oh, it was annoying as hell. Because like you'd charge up your greatsword, I'd get close to the monster in the first hit, and then the second charged hit, and then it took like maybe like second and a half, 2 seconds to do the third charged hit. But because Josh was too busy being a bitch hiding in some bush miles back, the monster would run away. And my charged hit would miss every time. Every time.
Fucking hell.
I remember the frustration of that.
Fucking So with the switch axe, when you go into sword form for it, you can press B and Y at the same time, and you can basically stick the sword into the monster. I've played a couple games with my friends where he's done a upwards attack, and it's thrown me off the monster's side. And it's fucked me off so much, because I could have pumped in a whole lot of damage, but then I'm just like, nope. Fuck. It's so fucking annoying.
One thing I don't miss is that Kieran. Oh, I hated that.
The fucking thunder horse.
Yeah,
Oh, the Kieran.
hated that.
Yeah. That fucking horse is painful.
Double tempered Kieran is even worse.
Yeah, that was fun, yeah.
Especially when they both come to the same fucking part of the map.
Well, as long as you bring your raincoat, you'll be fine.
I don't even think I have the raincoat.
It's just a joke. They bring it's like a light.
Josh wouldn't bring a raincoat anyway. Ask last boyfriend. He likes it wet.
Now, are we talking about this Josh or the other one?
Yeah, this Josh.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the other Josh that had gay pictures of him all the time.
Oh, Furman. Oh. Talking about the next stream. Well, talking about the next stream, have you got speedrunners?
I ain't got speedrunners.
Well, go and get the Humble Bundle.
I have no money. I only have $1.
Yeah,
that's all you
$1.
need. Literally $1.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, it's the tiny builds bundle.
I got the 10-box one, but I wanted Party Hard 2 and Graveyard Keeper and stuff. But Speedrunners in the $1 bundle. And it'll be the best $1 you ever spend, trust me. What a laugh. A bigger laugh than Death, Genital Jousting, Stick Fight, any of them sort of games. George is
I found out why I can't play Genital Jousting or even buy it here. It's because it's banned in New Zealand because it's genitals and shit. I don't know fucking why.
Snowflakes.
Stupid anyway. Standing there on the menu screen as a wee cock with this wee cock trying to slip up my ass. I'm like, yeah, this game. Very nice. No thanks.
Where do I go to buy the thing?
Humble Bundle, tiny builds.
Yeah, and just do the custom $1 amounts and you should be good.
The 7 builds or?
No, tiny build. It should it's
just go to the 7 bundles and look for the tiny build one.
Ah.
I think Graveyard Keeper's the main picture, that and Party Hard.
Tiny, there it is, tiny build.
If you pay the 10 shekels, you get Party Hard and Party Hard 2, do you not?
Yeah, and Graveyard Keeper, but he's not got 10 shekels. How's bucks so he can play with us now? Or soon.
No, I'm talking about in like 9 days when I get my shekels.
Oh right, I thought you said him.
Yeah, bugger. It's telling me I have to pay a monthly thing.
Ugh.
No you don't. You're on the wrong bundle.
It's like $24.99. Whatever you want, $8. You will receive $15 content and just like more to unlock it.
No, say no. Go to custom amount. It'll tell you that you won't. Yeah, it'll tell you won't be unlocking them games. Pay the custom $1 amount or whatever it is just to get the first Speedrunners bundle.
Alright.
If you want the other games and then come back with the end of the month and just pay the $10 or $15 or whatever the hell it is. Get the other games. But you also get the same bundle again, sort of thing.
Yeah, so you end up with a couple extra codes for your shekels.
I gotta find my account. Oh, okay, that's my account.
FSD malfunction.
I finally fixed my fucking PayPal, so it's a bit easier for me now with that. They needed my documents.
That's quite unusual, isn't it?
Hmm?
I'm just thinking to myself, like, a gas giant, an unexplored gas giant in a neutron star system, but I don't know how many gas giants I've seen in the neutron star system.
If you want to see a real gas giant, take me to Taco Bell, man.
Gas giant. God, you're about 22 stone. That would be, mate. That would be like fucking the Big Bang. No man, gas giant.
Oh shit. After that, just stick a hose up my ass and let's head over to some welding place. It'll be like an acetylene torch. If you're talking about that shit.
Fire.
Yeah, just watch YouTube give us a strike for what we've been saying in this fucking stream.
Oh well. I don't want that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, be right back. Can't remember one of the information for the paying thing.
Okie doke.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Christ, what I wouldn't give for a bologna sandwich right now.
Is that a euphemism for a black man's cock?
What about a cock?
Because everybody knows what you've been up to lately.
The new shark magnet.
Fucking shark magnet.
He was still a good friend, but I hated how he left for some odd reason.
He left because everybody was slagging him. Even though they weren't. I stuck up for him and he still kicked me. I was like, okay then. See ya.
Some snowflakes just can't take the heat. They melt under the pressure.
I gamed on every night. I thought the guy was nice. Sat and played
Yeah.
Film 4 every night.
He was a good friend. Like, he even played a bit of fucking Dark Souls 3 with me. We nearly got to the end and he wanted to like 100% the game, like complete the game once and then do it again. And New Game Plus. Capture phrase issue. What? I just filled out all my billing information. Now it's just saying capture issue.
What, are you using NVIDIA GeForce?
No.
He's talking about Humble Bundles, you know.
Ow.
Yeah, I am.
Ugh.
I don't know what that means.
Try purchase again.
Just send Josh the money in PayPal.
I can't do the deal again, remember? I tried the other
Alright.
night.
Oh, I can. Send me the money in PayPal.
Also, I forgot to put Twitch up, so now we're streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck Twitch.
No, just keep doing it, why not?
Because I don't have this in full screen right now.
Sweet.
Is that a problem with Twitch not streaming it full?
It's just because I'm using NVIDIA fucking GeForce Experience to try to stream to Twitch. But if I'm not in full screen mode on the game, then it just records my whole screen. And because of my background, that would violate their terms of service. Gotta stay in their good graces.
Honestly, I don't care if I'm a slow fight. That's just who I am.
Twitch is just bullshit right now. Their terms of service are a complete joke.
Did I get it?
Unless you're a woman wearing skimpy clothing, you can't do much on Twitch.
Speaking of that, it reminds me of some streamer I heard from a couple of friends who was streaming Black Desert Online, and apparently, I think she was either drunk or just being completely silly, and she then started putting her phone down her pants to use as a vibrator during the stream.
Ah, yeah, I think I heard about that too. She got like temp banned and like I think she got partnered the very next day or some shit.
No, she was already partnered with them.
Ah.
Get my games.
They love their Twitch thoughts.
Good old thoughts.
If there's money to be made, a thought's around the corner.
If she breathes, she a thought.
Yeah.
Yas, bitch, yas. Pig's just sitting there like, what the fuck?
Yeah, how did you know what I was thinking?
Because that's what's all you live.
That's exact words were what the fuck?
This world ain't perfect. Speedrunners. What's the other two games? Diaries of Spaceport Janitor.
No idea what that is, but the other one's like Punch something.
Punch Club.
Oh, well, Punch Club's amazing as well. Taking a boxer, sending them into fights and training them and stuff. That's brilliant.
It's like that Gladiator game that you started a series on.
Yeah, kinda, in a way. In a way. Apart from I make them Gladiator moves. Punch Club you don't. You just train them.
Josh, you remember how I told you that the SJW attacked Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Ugh, they'll attack anything big. They're like toddlers that just.
Why they attacked this one though is because all the women NPCs in there were like wenches or doing everything like cooking and shit, and there was no black people in there, which you can understand why these things were there. It's because it was a medieval setting. Like you wouldn't see black people in like the olden days like that. Ugh.
Cotton picking ways. And the really racist things. Yeah, it's racist. It doesn't have women in it. Yeah, it's sexist. Yeah, misogyny.
Shit people says.
Their logic is just ass backwards, too. Can't have sexy women in video games, but as soon as you see someone cosplaying in some slutty outfit, oh, we gotta empower this woman. Look at how strong she is. Holy shit. This is the second coming of Christ.
You're so mental.
Fuck. That's fucking great. Apparently, like, have you ever heard of a game called Bayonetta?
Yeah, I've got a copy for the Switch.
Yeah, I do too. Fucking, that also got attacked by them, and the thing was, they were saying like, oh, I bet the person who created the character Bayonetta was a male, and the person who replied to that tweet was actually a female who made the character.
You could make a game about. You know what? There already is a game about just a fucking loaf of bread. You could make a game like I Am Bread, and they'll still complain there's no female representation in the game, and act like fucking toddlers on meth.
World's fucked.
We
need another crusade.
We need Armageddon.
Speedrunners is now downloading.
Ain't no taking back the Holy Land if there ain't no Holy Land to take back.
Fucking great.
Gotta make some Holy Land with some atomic bombs. Yeah! Fuck's sake. I gotta watch what I say on here.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, the SWAT will be bursting in through my window. You said something terroristic on YouTube. We gotta put you away in our legal slave camps.
As long as you don't look up anything lolly related, you'll be fine. I fucking love those memes. Just, I remember someone typing up lolly is bad, like, lolly hentai, and then the FBI was about to bust through and it's like, is bad. And then they ran away and then it said, ass. It was badass, and they all just like, motherfucker!
Oh, shit. The amount of memes that popped up from that, truly wonderful. Fuck's sake.
2 minutes till fucking speedrunners are done.
What are you doing, Josh? You've not moved out that system in the last 20 jumps that I've done.
What the hell are you talking about?
Have you been jumping?
Yeah.
Right, okay, maybe it's just because they're all called by the first name. I'm not seeing the end of the name then.
Yeah, they're all just Boef Quum.
Ecoff, fly you.
Fuck names of planet Quam.
Oh, shit. It's still better than fucking, fucking fruit fly. It's still better than No Man's Sky's planet naming system.
Oh yeah.
These are all real names, Josh.
Yeah, that's why I said it's better than No Man's Skies. If you played No Man's Sky, you would see how much bullshit was in that game.
Yeah, there was. Actually, they made an update last year that made it a lot better than originally. Like, they added multiplayer and all that into
Which
it.
was supposed to be in the release day edition.
Yeah. But they fucking lied about it.
Sean Murray, that glorious bastard.
Josh, have you actually been jumping?
Yeah, I'm just still mapping it.
Because
Your
I
game
now
must be
only,
slow.
well, when you first got to there, I was 1,900. Now I'm only 1,000 away from you.
You got a fast ship, man.
No, I'm in the same ship as him.
Oh. Bastard.
It can jump a bit. It's probably a wee bit faster, yeah, and it can jump a bit further, yeah. But that's not the point. He is one slow motherfucker.
Well, from what I'm just seeing is him scanning around, which I don't know what the fuck that is.
Well, no, he
Energy
should be
tuning.
doing that. No, he needs to be doing that as well. That's a good thing.
What does it do?
Yeah, it's just
He's
for mapping
scanning.
planets. They took the old
Yeah,
system out and replaced it completely.
Ah.
So now, then you can go and map a planet as well by firing probes at it. He's just analysing the planet.
You must
I
stick
saw
the
you
probe
like
into
that.
your anus.
That gets your name on them though.
Hey, speedrunners is done.
We'll get a stream at some point tonight.
I honestly wonder how many people have tried to shoot probes at Uranus.
Good one. Oh, my back.
There we go. It's supercharged.
Oh, did you see what they did to Dark Souls on the Switch?
What did they do to it?
So, they basically copied the whole thing from, like, the PlayStation. It wasn't even, like, the remastered or anything. They just copied it, and they fucking crunched down the sound to where it sounds terrible. Like an old Game Boy sounds and such.
Fuck's sake.
Palico.
Just watch that be deliberate, and if you want the original sound that sounds much better, you gotta pay like $2.99. Watch them do something like that.
I did pay for the one that was on Steam, which I find that one more enjoyable.
I can get Dark Souls working on Steam on my old potato. I honestly have to go check that out. See if I can get it working now with my squash.
Honestly, if I had to say which Dark Souls is my favorite, I'd say 2. Just because, like, if you missed something, you can always go back and check it out. But if you miss something in Dark Souls 1 or 3, like, you're fucked. Or either you let a character die or whatever.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a bit more challenging. Hey, you little bastard! Fucking those thieving felines. What monster hunted you?
Yeah, gotta keep Felvine in your inventory for those bastards.
Yeah, I do have someone. Why do they love that stuff?
It's probably like the Monster Hunter alternative to catnip or some shit.
Here's your meal.
Ah, thank you.
Just says Melix's favorite food. They just have to steal it.
I love you so much. So sweet. Love you so much.
Love you, good mom.
I love you too, sweetheart. Enjoy. Put the light on here.
Nah, I've got my lamp.
You sure you don't want it on?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you for the meal.
You're welcome.
A bit quiet there, King.
Just jumping away.
He's probably got a semi.
All the time.
Give me herbs. There we go. Finally.
Are you playing Generations?
Yeah. Trying to fight the Nagakuga, but I forgot to restock on my potions.
Ah. I kinda wish the same system from Freedom Unite was in there, where you could farm shit.
We need to make a potion.
Got the bulk of my materials just from doing that.
I need Raspberry. I've never used fucking bowgun. Hell yeah, fully success. Fuck. Guess what monster I'm currently fighting?
Pickle?
Nagakuga.
I love that fucking pickle.
Yeah. Did you know that the pickle used to eat its own tail if you chopped it off?
Really?
Yeah.
I
Like,
wish I
because
could have
it was so
caught that.
hungry, it would eat nearly anything.
Yeah, voracious appetite.
Because it's so angry, it just eats and eats.
Would you turn down a slice of that pickle?
Is that why you're fat, Josh? Are you angry? Are you just eating it? Is that what it is, buddy? You can tell us.
Nah.
No shame.
You can talk you through your problems. We help Chance.
Yeah, we tried to and he ran away.
I think Epic helped. I guess you laughing up and trying to hang himself didn't really either.
Oh, you're running, Nagakuga. Motherfucker! Why can't it fly?
I just can't help but make terrible jokes.
As long as you don't get caught, you're fine.
Yeah.
He did get caught and Chance left the group though, that was the thing.
He left the group before I started making those jokes. I just can't
Yeah.
help sticking a damn snowflake even farther into the ground.
Chance was a good guy.
Yeah, he
Isn't
is.
Chance the guy who made, like, photoshopped images of everyone?
Yeah, he couldn't take it getting it
Well,
himself.
that's Epic, is it not? Billy, Epic.
Huh. I remember someone photoshopped my fucking face to look like Kim Jong-un.
Ah, Christ.
Die, Nagakuga! Ow, you bastard.
Ah, God, I wonder if that one picture is still in the dark memes vault, George. You know,
I can't
the
even
lamp
access
lovers
that.
one. Remember the fucking lamp lovers one?
Yeah, you need to show him that. Wee Willie will probably get a big Willie in it.
I can't even go into the dark memes area. It just says, like, you do not have permission to view or put anything down.
Yeah, yeah, but he could take, if the picture's there, he can take it and put it out. Trust me, I'll tell you, it's the best tits you've ever seen. It is, trust me, show him it.
I tried to pull a Peter Griffin. That should tell you how fucking funny it is.
Show him, don't tell him. He'll probably like that girl and go for a wee wank.
Midget.
Let's see, where the fuck is that?
Oh, there you are, Nagakuga. It's actually a really cool spot that you sleep in. Now, come down and fight me. I will mount you! For some odd reason in Monster Hunter world, whenever I mount the monster, I've made it to where my character says, I'm gonna lick ya! Which is a little joke from Team Fortress 2 where the demo man says, I'm going to liquefy ya! But some people have edited it to where he just says, I'm going to lick ya! There you go, fuck you Nagakuga, you're dead.
Ah, fuck's sake, where's this picture at?
Nagakuga Cutwing.
There's Billy's family picture.
Where's that? Josh, did you see the video I sent in the normal memes thing?
Let me go check that actually.
It was the KSI one.
As long as it's not offensive, we don't have to take it down.
Nah, it's not offensive at all. It's like, it's KSI, like the whole meme thing where he's got someone in the background and they're both screaming at something.
Yeah, if it's good, clean fun, then it's no problem. As long as nobody gets offended by it, then it's fine to stay there.
Yeah, you've got the meme farmer role. You should be able to get into the dark memes.
Let me see. It says you do not have permission to view the message history of dark memes. I can type, but I can't do anything else.
Maybe I messed up in the settings. Let me check.
Yay. I don't know what stuff I can make with Nagakuga stuff. Ah. I can't make a Nagakuga switch axe.
Nah. I've got every damn fucking hunting horn under the sun in worlds.
I'm currently using Kizu armor. It's really good resilience to like most of the elements.
You know what? Maybe it's because of your mere mortal roll. Let me try snipping that off. Try accessing it now.
Nope, can't see it.
Fuck's sake.
Where? Monster fluid, where are you?
Ah, there it is. Read message history.
Ah.
Should work now. Damn it, Hammock.
Welcome to the beginning. Welcome to the beginning of the Dark Memes channel. I don't see anything there, but it's fine now. Where do I get monster fluid?
Let's see, in that time that I was changing shit, did George overtake me? No, he
Just
hasn't.
about. I'm going to jump in a row of 3 neutron stars and that'll be past you.
Hello?
So Josh was touching his dick to the kittens.
Honestly,
And,
shut up, man. We're streaming.
Hey, no one's gonna
This is
watch
why
it
we've got
anyway.
to go into
No
a
one-
locked channel.
No one's gonna watch it anyway. Okay.
People are
Three
watching it,
people are
mate.
watching.
Holy shit!
There goes your logic.
People have been.
You broke me. You broke me. You broke me.
Like Cassie
Okay.
did.
Oh, Josh, you win that one. But
Finally.
that does not compensate for all of the burns I have laid upon you when it comes to.
Ah, I know. I'm pretty much a
gargantuan
piece of charcoal at
beasts.
this point.
Okay, so. Jokes. Well, let's see. Is she married yet? No.
Who?
God, how many different Facebooks does she have?
Who?
Cassie, there's literally 4 different Facebooks that she has.
That's not even all of them. She used to have more than 20 of them to stalk me and Tom.
Oh, that's pretty hot.
Kinky.
Yeah, it's that kind of love that you can feel down in your organs when she's ripping them out and laying eggs in them.
Hell yeah.
I knew you were kinky, Josh, but god damn.
I don't know why the hell she stalked me.
Because she wanted your wiener, dumbass.
For what reason, though?
It's small.
Listen, Josh, she'll take whatever she can sit on.
She'll break whatever she can sit on at this point, let's be honest.
So, Josh, as you see in the picture I just put, that's
God.
Cassie, and that's you. You're Link. She's Mario.
Where is this picture?
Ethnic?
In the
It's in-
general?
it's in the-
Ah, God, that one.
You're really getting deep in there.
Christ.
So what are you guys doing on Elite Dangerous?
Heading to Colonia.
Anime boobies.
Josh, do you know where to get monster fluid?
What?
Monster fluid.
The fucking wasps have it.
Yeah.
Just make a poison bomb or get a poison bow and you'll be good.
Says I need to kill Alaraf, which is those bug things.
Yeah. Your best bet at killing those bastards is just to make poison bombs, if you have the materials.
I don't think I do. I don't know if I can make any.
You just need to make bomb material, then combine that with a toadstool, I think.
Oh, I can make one, yeah.
Don't swap me, YouTube. I only said bomb.
That's actually pretty fucking good.
Oh, shit.
I don't need that stuff.
Only 18 jumps to Colonia.
Oh well, at least you're closer than you were last night.
Yeah.
You sure it's Colonia and not the beacon? Like, yeah, with the waypoint.
Josh, so anyway, where's Sean?
Sean, he's still laying low off the internet.
He can't watch too much lolly porn, can he? Poor guy, we'll have to download some for him. Hold on, George, you still have midget porn. That'll hold him off.
My god, Jake.
George, get the midget porn now.
But there's a finite amount of midget porn in the world. You gotta save it.
Okay. Okay. Photoshop Cassie and Josh's faces in the fucking midget
Why
porn.
do you want me to bone that so badly?
It's not that I want to, I just think that would take so long and it would be pretty fucking... Have you seen the weird one where the girl who's really fat slapped her stomach on like the really tiny girl?
What the
I don't know.
fuck?
It was on iFunny, and I could just see that being Cassie. Why does she have so many Facebooks? Why
To
does
stalk
anyone ever,
Tom!
Why does anyone ever need more than one Facebook?
Ask Austin. Because he's got more than Cassie. Speaking of him, I trolled him today. Because he wouldn't stop, oh no, it's not because he wouldn't stop something. He just put up this one share where it said, how come I don't get any nudes and shit, or something like that. So I went on to Google, got, like 15 or so pictures of naked mole rats and just spammed them in that comment. Good God, he hates those things, so it's a double whammy there. Oh, shit.
Speed of Pelican's growth, often shot, so speed of... I'll take a bet. Okay, Josh, do you prefer the mounting mechanics for GU or Monster Hunter World?
I rarely mount to begin with because of the weapons I use.
Yeah, Josh just sucks ass.
Well, the mounting in GU is basically just hop on the monster, keep stabbing it, hold tight when they do like rolls or something, otherwise you get thrown off.
Isn't it possible to mount them to death in GU?
I don't know. I'd have to ask one of my friends who knows the game better.
Because isn't
I
mounting
bought
stamina based in there?
Yeah, it is.
Then potentially I could just get the hunting horn.
Because then I'll
And
sneeze, and that's not really fun.
I'm starting to sneeze now.
Just keeps like giving off the buffs. Benson!
The key to mounting things is you have to master the insect glaive.
Nah.
I did.
Need to be good at jumping.
Nah, dude, I was king. I was the king at the insect glaive. I basically carried Josh all the time.
You can't get insect dives, but I'm really good at a switch axe.
I don't know. I beat the game really. Well, if you know how to use the insect glaive, you can kill any boss without even dying once.
Yeah. You can
Because
say
you
that with a lot of the weapons.
There's some like. I'm gonna say it's probably a lot easier with the insect glaive because you can dodge everything really easy.
I've got to agree with that. The expert weapons.
Yeah,
So,
I understand where
yeah,
you're coming through. Like, the insect glaive is really good for dodging and shit.
I mean,
but...
like George, whenever you play with me, did I ever really lose that much HP?
No. That's what I'm saying, you jumped up, because you're mounting them, we could do so much damage because they're not attacking and stuff. It was a good... I'd agree with your statement.
Your brother
Best
said
weapon.
he didn't care for
I couldn't use it, but
Because it's a pain in the ass to get used to.
yeah, I never tried using
Plus,
it.
then my fingers started cramping up because they're always like in the same spot. Like they're not. I don't know how to describe it.
I just thought of a joke. I just thought, oh, because the only reason why you're not losing so much HP is because Josh is healing you up.
Josh never really did much whenever we played with him.
Yeah, it just annoyed us, pulled the monster out of and died and lost our lives.
Oh well, fate of the bards.
Josh was a pro.
I don't know. George, what hunter ranker did you ever get up to?
132 or 127. I don't know, if you're on the game you can check by going to your card.
Yeah, I forget.
127 I'm sure I definitely reached. I don't know if I got any higher. Stopped playing.
I got to
When that DLC comes out, I'm probably gonna play it again.
Yeah, we'll buy it the day it comes out, no doubt, and do some streams and stuff. Why not? A reason to play the game again. Even the new monsters weren't enough. It just felt meh. Same old.
Well, how were the new monsters?
I can't remember what they're called.
Like, did you fight the one from Final Fantasy or whatever?
Behemoth? No.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go,
I
let's
certainly
go.
did not.
Let's go, big boy.
You go, big boy. Is that your grand?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking fun.
There you go, YouTubers. Josh's grand. She likes it big. You go, big boy.
Absolutely.
I don't know. There hasn't been a monster in the game that I haven't been able to just solo kill because, you know, they can't touch me.
Have you fought the Kazoo yet?
Well, which one's the Kazoo?
Blind and
yeah.
deaf bastard.
Yeah, that one's easy to kill. What do you mean?
The tempered Kieran would get you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the tempered Kieran got all of us when we were on to remember, that was frustrating.
I don't know.
How did you not like this steak, Jake? It's delicious.
Josh, it tastes like ass with that seasoning, okay?
But you like ass.
God,
Just because he licks it and Brim noses it, likes it. It's a hobby.
Cup of ass.
Doesn't enjoy it, but he does it.
He's always saying that he eats ass.
And I do proudly.
Oh.
You just can't handle meat that's flavored.
No, flavored like shit.
Mmm.
Josh, it's fucking you. You'll eat literally anything.
Pretty much.
God, you ate Cassie out how many times?
I'm not dead right now, Jake.
Yeah,
I
you are.
promise I'm not a zombie or one of those gay-ass vampires.
Josh, you might not be dead, but you're definitely not alive.
I'll admit
it
my
proves
soul's
Josh
dead.
It proves Josh will eat anything. That night Cassie was round, he was telling us a story on YouTube. That night Cassie was round, and he went down on her. She had been to the toilet recently, and hadn't cleaned properly, and there was little bits of toilet paper just right there.
You're
Oh,
a
that's what
nasty
happened to
bastard.
Butters.
Josh is like, I'll nibble through it anyway.
You're a nasty bastard.
Josh, is that what happened to Butters?
Nah.
It's tissue on his cheek. Is that how it got there?
Nah, I was trying to clean the fucking pus off his head.
No, you were trying to eat Cassie's ass. And poor Butters got in on it.
You're a nasty bastard, Jake.
Hey, you're the one putting our poor dog in with your exploits.
I was going to say that. Were you not telling us that story about when Josh was younger? You walked in, the dog was lying there looking very afraid, and Josh had a tin of peanut butter and his trousers down.
That happened.
Since then, every time you've gone to make a peanut butter sandwich, the dog yelping and ran out the room.
For fuck's sake. Oh god, this one's a stream for the
Well, they are 18 people. Those who want the dark humor and the weird fucking humor.
Humor? No, this is all true stories. None of this.
Fucking Nagakuga. Hey, you bastard.
You eating, Josh? Or are you still jumping?
buff.
How many jumps you got to go?
13.
Oh my god! Guess how many I've got to go?
10.
1.
13. Why would they say oh my god? 13 as well, exactly 13.
Oh wow.
That means I've managed to catch up like 6,000 light years on you tonight.
Jeez.
What you done in 6.5 hours stream, I've managed to do in 3 hours or so. And that includes, oh yeah, I'll need to put that screenshot up here. That 84, the system with 84 planets. Well, 84 bodies. Some of them were moons.
Josh, have you seen the Zenoga?
The what?
Zenoga. He's a wolf-like creature that generates
Thunderwolf?
lightning.
Yeah, I
Thunderwolf's
saw
a no-go.
Thunderwolf.
He is one of the community's favorite creatures. Plus, he has a fucking badass music when you fight him.
He's very easy to kill.
Jake, are you coming on to make up the 4th player on this next stream?
On what? What game?
Speedrunners. I doubt you're good enough to play the game, but you
I
might.
doubt that he has the game, because I haven't given it to him yet.
Josh, didn't you say you got me?
Yeah, I got you a code, but you never accepted it. You were too busy playing Gmod,
You
weren't
never
you?
sent it to me. No. That's on you, man.
Yeah,
Josh.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good game, Jake. I reckon you'll be quite good at it. It's a good laugh. Josh is a cheat though. He
Why?
downloaded
Why is
this
he a
Russian
cheat?
cheat bot because he downloaded this cheat for the ropes, so it automatically fires up and swings them round the corner, which is quicker than jumping. Well, in some instances. Nah, he's good.
Absolute
He's
nut.
good with the rope.
Hmm.
I keep making mistakes, so I'm racing Josh. It's going down to just the two of us. The screen's going down to a tiny wee box, and I go and swing the cell onto the sky and off the screen. I'm like, damn, what a tip.
That and I save my boosts to fuck you over with shit.
Yeah, I do that too sometimes. So
I
it's a
love that game.
fantastic game. Fantastic game, yeah. I guess we can tolerate Josh just for a fourth player. Jake, sorry.
You know, the worst part about using the insect glaive is definitely trying to get all the freaking blood things filled.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I have played with the insect glaive before quite a bit, and like I went for a phase where I wanted to try out all the weapons because I thought the switch axe wasn't actually meant for me, but the insect glaive did have its little weird parts.
I mean,
about
for
it, but-
most monsters, I instantly know where they are, just when I haven't played for a while.
The
And
only
you can
weapon,
Google where it is.
the only weapon that
Well,
I
I
do
think
not
I-
use is that insect glaive of yours.
I can use nearly any weapon, but the fucking hunt.
You basically-
greatsword, I hate that.
You jump in the air and you cross up and down its back multiple times till you either latch on or just it dies.
Mm. Ow. Fucking, I can't use the hunting horn for shit. Like, I don't like how slow I feel. I'm not hunting horn.
The trick to the hunting horn is remembering which notes you fucking played so that you can string together
Very
the
easy.
buffs
It tells you,
while you
it tells
attack.
It tells you exactly what the buttons are.
Yeah,
tell
but
me
if
the
you do
whole
it while you're attacking, are you really going to keep your eyes on the on the little thing, or are you going to focus on the monster that's flailing all over the place trying to squish you like the bug you are?
Did I say hunting horn before?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say greatsword. Shit.
Ah.
I had hunting horn in mind before. My bad.
On any other game, I'd use the longsword, but it's just really OP in said world because the way you jump and everything with it, it's not like that in any other monster.
If you guys wanted to do a podcast about Monster Hunter World, why didn't you just do one, correct?
Because Jake doesn't like YouTube. He's afraid of it.
Well, he's on it now, so what are you talking about?
No.
Ah, great. He figured it out. He's gonna run away. Oh, no.
No, George told me when I got him.
Ah, fuck me! I forgot to bring Megabots.
Where did you send me that password? The password of the game.
Well,
What'd you send
hold
it to me?
on. Hold on, nipple
Don't say
twister.
it on stream. I wish people would steal it.
When did you send it to me on Discord?
I
'Cause
haven't
don't see any
sent it
Discord
yet.
messages. You're a
Well,
cunt.
you said you had, Joe.
I thought I had, but then I remembered that I didn't.
There you go, YouTube proof. Josh is a lying son of a bitch.
Well, you didn't have
Hell
to tell them
yeah.
that. They already knew.
Also, Jake, if you keep leaving your computer on when you go to school, I'm gonna put the Ricardo meme as your fucking background and lock it in
Josh.
so you can't change it.
It goes into sleep mode, okay?
It
Why
doesn't.
don't-
Trust me, I'm
It
here
does.
all day. I see it on, and it's not in sleep mode.
It is on sleep.
Josh! When he's at school, he leaves it on. Why don't you take a screenshot of his internet history? Put that up on
I'm
Facebook.
tempted to
so
while I'm
so
installing the
everybody
Ricardo meme in Wallpaper Engine.
put that up on Facebook so everybody laughs, and then send it to the police so he gets arrested, considering what his internet history would be like.
That's fair.
And then you've got another computer.
Hell yeah.
Sell that for $100, and just so you don't feel bad when he's spending 10 years in jail, take him down a packet of cigarettes. That'll be even.
Fuck's sake. That's so terrible.
Yeah, just a practical joke. Don't worry about it. He gets out.
Oh god, he'll cut my legs off if I do something like that.
He might be young when he gets out, and he
You
might
don't
be
need your
a
legs.
little bitch, but it'll be fine.
No, he'll take my legs off and eat those.
What are you gonna do with your legs? You play video games. You don't need them.
He does have a point.
Fucking, I've always said if I had to choose a part of my limbs to get chopped off, I'd want my legs off.
Well, I
So I
mean,
play
any one of
video
your
games.
limbs.
Fuck everything else.
By limbs, you could just say your pinky and toe.
I was just thinking there as well, Jake, if you did cut his legs off, and then, I mean, you could feed them to, like, you could starve, cure world hunger with that sort of leg, man. That's a lot of meat.
Give it to a homeless man, he'll be like, what the fuck?
Just make sure that you fucking strip the skin off.
Just here, have some meat. He's like, what is this? You don't want to know.
You
What
kidding
the
me?
fuck? Have some meat.
The
I was
homeless
expecting
here.
Have some meat. I was expecting
Oh,
a
God.
McDonald's, not an elephant's
The
leg.
Witcher guy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. That is gold.
Yep.
Yeah, Jake, he quieting down when we told him we're on YouTube, and then he ran away. I don't know why he's so scared of it. Probably because everybody out there, in case anybody and then find out that he's... That's why he moans about Cassie having pages, because he can't stalk her. If she had one page, he could.
Fuck's sake.
He's got an obsession. He's like he's sitting on Facebook going through all her pages, jerking off like jacking it hard.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Josh, just send me the code, asshole.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
no,
it.
Hell yeah.
I've done that.
Like, I can't know if I like the game or not so, if you don't send it to me.
You will like it with on 4 players, mate. It's good fun.
Mhm.
Josh is a cheating bastard.
You saying that reminds me of the days when we did depth, and whenever I fucking countered you when you try to grab me, you say,
Oh
"What?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. 'Cause you won on date. You were a cheat, and because he won on speedrunners, he's a cheat. That's right.
Like,
And I'm
every
not
time I
salty.
went-
1%.
Yeah, every time I saw you, like, outside the windows and shit, I came out and started shooting at you, like, what? What the fuck? Oh, you
Oh yeah,
cheat!
your
You
aimbot
fucking
with a
cheat!
harpoon. That's right. You were a cheat. That's why we don't game together anymore.
I remember the ways how you said you're a cheat. You went, oh, you cheat!
Okay, that's what I remember. Yeah.
You know, if George was secretly Hitler, I'd be
Secretly.
surprised.
There's no secret about it.
Jake, Facebook, go check it.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah, and
sent
we
me your
don't mean
dick. I
check
don't
it for
know why
pictures
you
of
sent
Cassie,
me-
we mean for the code.
No, I don't know why you sent me your dick, but I'm under it.
Jake, if I was crafty enough to know how to use Photoshop, I probably would grab a picture of a dick and have it Photoshop tattooed onto it and send that to you, so you have to look at that.
Josh.
What?
You know those fucking bugs that's in Monster Hunter that come up and stab you and they paralyze you?
Yeah.
I was busy harvesting a herb and one of them just came right above me just to fucking stab me. But every time he stabbed, he missed. I was sitting there. How did he fucking miss? Like, he was stabbing above me for some odd fucking reason.
Why the hell isn't my fuel scoop working?
Mm-mm.
Maybe you've got to repair it.
Maybe.
That would be so funny if you got over here. Couldn't make a couple of jumps.
Machine broke. Oh, there he goes again.
Yeah.
Seems a bit of a dick. Hello, Billy. Hello, kitty. You miss Grandpa, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, I remember a thing for Monster Hunter World where if you like research all the monsters and complete every quest that's there, you get an additional quest that allows you to get some sort of fucking material that you need to make Lunestra gear. When you complete the quest, all the NPCs want to talk to you and say like, "Hey,
Yeah,
well
I've done
and
that.
shit.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Every
When you talk
single
to them,
NPC.
one of the NPCs, he says, "Wait, you killed all the apex predators and such in so little time? Please don't eat me."
Can't remember. I was too busy.
Like,
I was
when
too
he
busy
says that,
skipping
when
through
he-
them.
When he says that, that's a reference to like Monster Hunter GU, where if you complete everything and do the same thing, somebody else says that.
Nah, guess where I am, Josh?
You made it to Colonia?
I'm here.
Cunt.
I can't believe I got in front of you. When I turned this on earlier, I had 11 to go, so just over halfway. And I've made it in less than the 6 hours it took you to get to where you are now.
Oh shit, I don't have much time.
Right, I'm going to get some weapons. You're not getting to land. I'm going to kill you and cost you all that data and time.
You
When
doing
are they
so
gonna
that that's
implement-
that's easy to counter, buddy.
We'll see how easy it is. We'll see.
Yeah, because I
When
can
are they
just go
gonna
in the
add
solo.
the ability to walk around in
What you
Elite
saying,
Dangerous?
Josh?
I can just go into solo and avoid you completely.
Yeah, shit, man.
When are they planning to add that fucking ability to walk around in Elite
No, they
Dangerous?
better not add that ability. We already had this chat at the start of the stream. They better not add that ability. Go away and play No Man's Sky if you want to run about the planet.
Like, the reason why I say this is because, like, I don't like being cooped up in a vehicle, like,
But that's what the game
all the
is.
time.
Well,
yeah,
that's what the game
I
is.
understand that.
You can use the wee lander and go and drive around planets if you want. And people don't even do that enough. There's 400 billion stars.
Oh, Josh, you know the little blimp that flies around in some missions in Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
If you wave at it, it will start blinking at you, and it will show you the location of a monster on the map.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I never knew that until, like, my friend who played a lot of Monster Hunter games in the past told me that.
I will have to try that.
Right,
Handy.
Josh, how many jumps have you got to go?
Alright, now I'm trying to get my fuel scoop back up and running. I've got like a few jumps left. 2 jumps.
Oh man,
It's at-
I said it would be funny if it fucked up with 1 jump, but 2 jumps would be even funnier. Please tell me you can't get that working again. Then again, they'll probably have a fuel rat near Colonia anyway. So
Or a
it's too-
station.
Sorry?
Or a station.
What do you mean, or a station?
For fuck's
It's
sake.
within the Colonia bubble.
Well, yeah. Well,
Give me a sec, I'll be right back.
Have you not got enough fuel to make 2 jumps?
I've got enough fuel to make 2 jumps. I'm just...
So why are you trying to fix that then? Just
because at
land
the
and
end of
repair.
those 2 jumps, I will be out of fuel, and I'll just be spinning around.
No, at the end of them 2 jumps you'll be at yeah, what are you talking about?
You don't know how skimped I am for fuel right now. If I make those 2 jumps, I'm going to be completely out of fuel.
Well, you won't. It wouldn't let you make the final jump. It would tell you on the bar saying that.
I'm just at a yellow star, it's just not scooping. Maybe it's just not scoopable.
Well, probably. Just jump to the star. Is this the right one? Yeah, number 5. Colonia boy. The next trip's to the centre, Sagittarius A, and the new space station.
Yeah.
The exciting part. That's still a fair distance though as well. I'm not going to cash in the data. Or should I?
You should, for the shekels.
Yeah, but I want to do a video of cashing in tons of it.
That's up to you then.
Right, 485 million. Let's cash this in then. The amount of things I'll name, it'll be pure. So many. So 485. It's taking long enough to load the bloody list up. "72 bodies, the first to discover." That was that whole... what the hell? It's quite a lot. 3.3 million just for being the first to discover. I don't know, that's a hell of a lot. Bonus, including cruise ship other. I don't know, you must get a bonus for me doing this. This one's worth 15 million. Right, so it's 485, we'll see once it's all cashed in. This could take forever. $14 million.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Gil. Ah. Goddamn puppies was loose.
Still going, Josh.
I like how you can use the palicos as, well, you can play as a palico in GU.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up about Monster Hunter, man. Honestly. Right, Josh, that's it done. Right, so 536 million. 537 million. So that's what? Plus 15 onto that. So 37 plus 15, 52? 52 million.
Yeah, 52 million.
That's not that much.
It's still a fair amount of shekels.
Is it enough to get you to elite though, if you even get that amount? Scan as much as me?
Who knows?
You're gonna find out. You better get to elite, you prick. All this way and you don't get to elite. I mean, seriously.
Feathers.
If he ever gets here, that is. So, oh, hey! He's close. Are you coming to Colonial Orbital, yeah?
To Jock's station.
No, I'm at Colonial Orbital, but it makes no difference.
I'm just stopping here because it's the closest big station. Where's Colonia
What is
Orbital?
it? I don't know. I just didn't even notice the other one. Just the first one on the net. Colonial Orbital was the first one you would have got offered. Jack's Cafe or whatever. Is that where you're going? No. Where the hell?
Jock's station.
Dove Enigma. That's where you should be going.
Dove Enigma.
Yeah, that's a big station.
Mag.
A huge station. That's like a super ship, I think, if I remember.
Thought you said super stripper for a second there.
Yeah.
Brie
you wish
Larson
that-
isn't in here though.
What? Right, just land. Cash out. Get this done. I want to see if you make a leap. Doesn't matter if not, we've got Sagittarius 8 going.
Yeah.
That'll be the next stream. I've got all my black hole crossed out to go to. You can visit my black hole. Please die, that'd be so fun.
Just the way how the adventure should end. Get to the station, accidentally dies on impact.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Ooh.
8 or 9 hours of his life wasted.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst waste of time in my life.
Oh, I was
Trust
waiting
me.
to say, it is. I was waiting to say it is Josh, so technically it's already 23 years wasted, but still.
Oh, shit.
Hello, my here girl.
Right. So
Ah,
Josh,
there we go. Landed.
Josh, see halfway between Sol and Colonia, yeah? Know that trip you just made?
Yeah.
Half of that distance, that's how far we are from Sagittarius A.
Fuck's sake.
11,000 light years. So the whole trip that I've just done tonight. But that wee station with life next to it, I've got to go there. Right, go and cash out. Remember and check your thing first. Your wee bar. To see your progress. Explorer rank. I'm going to try something
Okay,
else.
selling the entire page.
Yeah, you'll have about 5 or 6 or 7 pages, mate. Don't worry
The
about
first one is 7 mil.
that. Doesn't matter, just tell us the first amount and then tell us the final amount. Easy maths, man. I can do it.
Ah. Okay.
All I'm caring, I don't care how much you get. I'm caring about if you make a leap. But I guess by the time you get back, you definitely will. So it's all good.
Okay, so the first one's 7 mil. I've got about 50 pages apparently.
Yeah, but the fact is, you get a bonus as well for being discovering it. Just tell us your starting amount, 400 million or whatever you start on.
First to discover a bunch of places.
I'll keep coming up that. Tell us what did you start on, Josh? 200 mil.
The first page is worth 7 mil.
Oh no! What did you start on? How many times have I got asked the
I
same
don't fucking
question?
know.
What do you mean you don't know? It tells you on the left what your money is.
Oh,
How much money?
169 mil.
Right, so I can take away 7 from that. So you started on 162 million. Just tell us what that total is once you've done all your pages.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, you know how to complicate things, you dick.
Oh, shit.
First page is 7 mil. Yeah, tell us your starting amount. Yeah, the first page is 7 mil. No, tell us your starting amount. Yeah, the first page is 7 mil. For fuck's sake.
First
Like
to
speaking
discover
of
a lot of
goldfish.
places.
Yeah, you will, mate, and it'll be like, it'll say 44 planets and 24 planets, and amongst all them as well. You'll have your name on loads of things. I'll take you to my black hole cluster and see if there's more. Get your name on one of them. I'm assuming you found a neutron star on the way here that didn't have somebody's name on.
Probably somewhere along the line.
So fuck man. So we've still got 11,000 to get to Sagittarius.
Yeah.
In fact, let's check. This will be funny as well. This will be well funny. Galaxy map. Oh my god. We're 46,000 light years from Beagle Point. Holy shit. Are we going there next, Josh?
Where? Beagle Point?
Yep.
Where's that? The center of the galaxy?
Nope. It's 46,000 light years from where we are now. So basically, right past the centre, right all the way to the opposite rim.
Can any of you guys hear him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hear a slobberbucker.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to fix my... How about now?
No. Yeah,
Okay, that's all my pages sold apparently.
Right, what's your final total?
222 mil.
Here, that's not bad. So that's 90 million you just got.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it was 162, eh? Sorry.
Yeah.
So that's 60 million. Right, but did it put you to elite?
I'll check my mail.
Just check, look to your right and check the bar. You were meant to do that before you sold everything to see the comparison. Just look to your stats on your right hand chip menu.
Explorer rank, Ranger.
What?
Oh,
Percentage are you?
39.
Oh my god, Josh.
rip.
That's really bad, mate. You need to get your ass out there and do loads of coding, man. This is taking the piss. I can't believe you managed to fly after all the exploring you'd supposedly done before. The trip that you done halfway around bloody whatever it was called, the road to riches, and then you've made it all the way to the Colonia and you've still not hit elite. Disappointment, Josh. It makes no difference because you don't have to be elite until you get back to Sol, so scan all the way back. Right, go on your galaxy map and type in Beagle Point.
What, we're heading out there next?
No, you need to go to the centre of the galaxy, man, and we'll visit that new space station and do a video for the Hitchhiker's Guide on the new space station and that. But I'm just saying, go and check where it is on your map. Even the area of space, the region's called the Abyss.
Yeah.
Okay, so BEA
GLE
GLE
Base Point.
point. What, should I bookmark it?
No, I'm just saying look at where it is in the galaxy. Swing the galaxy back round and look. That's the best thing about it, is you can see the whole galaxy behind you, supposedly. It's meant to be a good view. One of the furthest points from the centre or some crap like that. But it's definitely a place, I mean it's a place I've never been. I mean, hell, I don't know. We're here at Colonia. Last time I was here, I flew straight away to Sagittarius. And then flew all the way back to Sol.
How long does it take to get to the center?
From where?
I don't know. From where you guys are?
From where we are, well, we could do it in the time that I've done my trip tonight. It's the exact same distance. So what, 4 hours?
That's not too bad.
That is, well, that's constant jumping and not scanning anything on the way. Well,
Yeah.
well, no, I scanned 40 million worth of stuff, so... But you could do it quicker not scanning. But Josh needs to, because he's still not a bloody elite.
Fuck, I keep forgetting to bring fucking Travis down.
But we're here, Josh, I mean, why are we here?
That is good question.
I mean, if we go down to this nebula, that's where I've got, like, 30 at least black holes. You can see them all there. Well, I've bookmarked them all.
Well,
At
first
least
thing
30
I'm
black
doing
holes.
before we do anything else is I'm getting rid of these guns.
Try to add a bit of range.
Yeah.
Bomb.
And your range is fine, man, to be honest. Wonder. Yeah, man, the black holes all got my name on them. And all the planets haven't been mapped around them. We should go there, Josh. You'll find loads of black holes to name. I can't even count the amount of tags I've got on the screen. I've done a video about that, actually. In the Hitchhiker's Guide. Just like, all in this wee area of space. About 30, 40 black holes. Kick ass!
Okay, that's all the weapons stripped off.
How much does it add?
About a light year and a half.
That it? You don't need any cargo space.
I don't have any cargo space to begin with.
Nah. Oh, there's a black hole that I didn't get. Yeah, there's still loads of them here that I didn't get there. How far is this one? 1,000 light years, so that's like 10 minutes journey. Go name loads of black holes. So that's one thing we can do.
If I get rid of my SRV, then I can get
Oh yeah, you
60
shouldn't
per
have
jump.
an SRV. Yeah, you shouldn't have an SRV. Oh no, wait, did I bring mine? Can't remember. I might not even have the biggest fuel tank, it's not needed. I don't have that repair thing.
Well, the repair thing doesn't take up much room anyway.
No, I'm just saying I don't have it. I didn't even know you could have it. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it doesn't even add any weight on that thing. So you should add it on.
I should. When we get back to the elite system.
Now I can jump, the unladen jump range
Yeah.
is 60 now.
60.
Yep.
Mine is unladen, unladen, whatever way you want them to. Come on. Where the hell is it? $69.09.
How the fuck did you get that? Do you have the experimental stripped down stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything that I could's been stripped down.
Yeah, that's why
later.
then.
Cause the only things I've actually got on the ship is a data link scanner, a composition scanner, discovery scanner, and a detailed surface scanner. That's it. Oh no, wait, a shield generator. Why am I carrying that? Oh, I needed one, I guess. I could probably make this better. Don't need shields. I mean, we could visit the engineers out here, depending on what we've got to do to get to them.
If I had a few chemical manipulators from one of those tech traders, I could. Apparently, I didn't do all of the FSD range upgrades.
Oh, what? So you've only got 5?
Yeah, I've got 5 with almost complete.
So I've got to mine 10 units of osmium, and he specialises in fuel scoops and stuff. Maybe make the fuel scoop more efficient. And the other guy up here, weaponry, armour, counter, deliver 200 units of propagator cells, whatever they're called.
The progenitor cells. That is going to be a pain in the ass in itself, because a good number of systems have those outlawed.
Yeah, but there'll be a system over here you can buy with 200 of them in one go. Take it.
Yeah, no doubt. But don't you need a big
Yeah.
enough ship to transport them all?
Yeah, but you can buy a ship out here. I bought my first Python I bought out here. I mean, you've got whatever millions. Went easy. I mean, you're at a starport that's bigger, eh? Yeah. Right, go to your ship, the shipyard, and see how many weeks or whatever it tells you, and how much it'll cost to deliver your combat ship to here.
Okay, my federal drop ship, it will take almost 3 days. And the costs will be 127 million.
Right, I was waiting to say 3 days is not bad at all. 127 million's the killer. And you only made 60 million travelling here, scanning shit. Cost you twice that just to get your ship over. So you'd be as well just buying a ship over here, see?
Pretty much.
Ow.
God, I wonder how much my Anaconda would cost then. Holy shit. $23, $26, $26. Even though it's an hour slow, that clock on here for some reason. What happened to everybody?
No fucking clue.
Sal Kettle's still here.
Yeah.
I think Jack went off into the other room to play with his Winky.
Right, well we're here then, YouTube, Twitch. The next stream will be going out to Sagittarius A. We shall see you next time. Kill it, Josh!
Gotcha.
Alright.